If you think a child asking for foster care is rare, let me tell you about the day a 13-year-old stood in my doorway and said, "Please don't send me home. My name is Olivia, and I'm a county social worker in rural Missouri." I met Diana, yes, like the princess, on a Tuesday afternoon when the town hall was closing and the janitor had already turned off half the lights. She walked straight past the reception sign, eyes fixed, backpack slung too low, sleeves tugged over her wrists. "Ma'am," she said, "can you take me to a shelter, today?" 3 months earlier, Diana and her siblings had been removed after a hotline report, domestic violence, suspected neglect, and chronic truancy. Juvenile court ordered a reunification plan, parenting classes, random drug tests, unannounced home checks. On paper, the parents complied. Last month, the kids went back home. But now she was here again. "He says I make things up," she whispered. "When I told the school counselor, Mom called me a liar. I don't want to go back." I did what CPS investigators are trained to do, documented, called the hotline into our own system, and asked our on-call detective to meet us at a child advocacy center. The forensic interviewer took the lead. Neutral questions, no leading. Diana described rules that changed by the hour, a stepfather who tested her truthfulness with threats, and a biological father who drifted in and out, promising safety if she kept quiet. She talked about nights locked out on the porch to think about respect, about food being a reward, not a right, about words that cut deeper than bruises because they don't show up in photos. What would you do if a child told you going home felt like punishment? Comment your thoughts. Your voice may help someone choose safety over silence. We reopened the CPS investigation. Law enforcement asked both men, the stepfather and the biological father, to take voluntary polygraph tests. It's not proof in court, and it's never required. But sometimes it shakes loose the truth. The stepfather agreed, insisting he had nothing to hide. The biological father stalled, then demanded custody in a late-night text to my work phone, which is not how custody works. Home visits showed a spotless living room and a locked pantry for budgeting. Neighbors heard yelling at odd hours. The school confirmed missed assignments and a sudden drop in Diana's grades since reunification. The pediatrician documented weight loss. None of it is a smoking gun alone, but together it paints a picture the court can't ignore. I wish I could tell you the result of every test and hearing, but child protection is a slow machine. What I can tell you is that we placed Diana and her siblings with a licensed kinship foster home pending the next juvenile court date. She slept through her first night there without waking up. That's the kind of data point I trust. If you believe children deserve safety before family image, like this story, subscribe and share it. And if you're a teacher, nurse, or neighbor, be a mandatory reporter in practice, not just on paper. Kids like Diana count on you.